Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. It is now 10 to 1. It's the first time I've sat down to do any knitting today. I just finished my lunch and I'm having a cup of tea. It's coffee actually. Because I've been tidying my workroom up and just trying to sort things out to make it look a little bit more tidy than it was before. So I've done just a little bit of a video for to let you see what it actually looks like now. Like, it did take me quite some time to do it because there was a lot of wool I needed to sort out and find places to put other things and that, so I could bring other things into the room to sort it out. But I'm going to show you the little video so you can see what it looks like now. So I am just giving you a little look at how I've set my workroom out. I'll show you from coming in the door. This is it. And here in the corner I found one of those tables there that folds up and the legs go under a chair, you know, if you want. I forgot I had that. But I hunted it out of I have another small bedroom, that's a lot of rubbish in there as well. And I found it there, so it came in handy. I put my sewing machine there and some of my boxes with my books and things, and it's one of those swivel round stools, you know, that I used to use on the computer when I had all my desktop computers. I have a shelf up here. I've managed to take I had like DVD boxes of DVDs and things up there. I've sorted them because I never use them anymore. And I've put all my books there, my tablet, anything else, and that. My picture that I got off Angela, that come handy because I didn't know where to put that before, but I've just stood it up there on top of the books. You know, my step ladder, because I do need that for getting on the top shelves. And just things. That's it's like a duffel type bag, the lemon and white one that I made. It's just got old machine knitting cones in there. And I have a little table underneath there, and that's where my point was, where I shifted everything out of the way so I could get to that point to plug the point in. So it's on the floor now in front of my table here that I have my computer on. I've got two computers standing on there actually. I watch a lot of things on my computer. The one on the bottom is a 17-inch one, and that keeps my feet up a little bit higher on a stool I've put on the bottom, and it's got wheels on that table. I can just move it around when I want. My trolley, waste bin there, my bag where I put my whips in, like it's in the trolley there, and then there's the bed with the backrest. And I just put bits of knitting what I'm doing at the top where the pillar used to be. But this is something handy here. I have two, as you can see, those are like heated blanket things that you put across your knee. I've had two of them. The white one is a 100 watt and the grey one is a 75 watt. So it's not even equivalent to 200 watt bulbs. And there's quite a bit of heat comes off it. I use them if I feel a little bit chilly. In fact, I had them on this morning. I had to turn them off. It was too much heat. You know, this clothes era things. And I have sorted all the extra wool I've got. I've had to sort it out. I've got it in boxes and bags underneath my shelves there. And a little basket thing there where I've got all my things with my needles and crochet hooks and stuff like that in. And that box there, when I use my wool winder, I put the wool in that box so it doesn't roll all over the floor. So I've managed to find space under there, but I do have a child's car seat there, which is no good I'm going to ask the young girl next door if she's in need of a one, because she does have a 5-year-old and I think he's a 9-year-old. She has a little car, but I don't know whether she's got seats in for them. And then all the rest is... I have some space up the top there. I haven't got as much on the top. I'm going to sort that out because I did keep iron up all in that corner there. What's in the very far corner there is what I will one day knit up for myself. But the rest of it from there is iron. I think there's some bags of cotton up there, which I keep the cotton in that box down the bottom there, but there's not enough room for those. But they are like Christmas colours. I'll probably be doing some coasters and things at Christmas. But I could make a bit more space up there and take some of the stuff that I have on the edge of my shelves there, because they're covering over all the other wool that I'm going to have to sort out. If I want anything, I'm going to have to shift everything out of there if I can't find it. So that's just a little bit to let you see what it's like in my workroom now. It's a lot tidier than it was since I've moved there was a point down there. That's where I had the computers and everything plugged in, and I knew there was a one in the other corner over there. So that's what I was wanting to tidy everything else up for, because I had the wires coming all across the floor here, across to this point. And I did trip over a couple of times, so I thought about time to get them sorted and they're all in a better place. So that was just a little look at my craft room. I will maybe one day get a, not even sure whether I'd get a sofa bed, because I don't think I'll probably have anybody stopping over anymore at my house. I might get one of those reclining chairs. But I'll sort that out later. I've got plenty of time to think about that. So that's what my workroom looks like now. It's getting better. I'm not sure. My phone again, it keeps dinging. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do about the bed, because actually I do like having a lot of room on either side where I can just put things down and that, so I may possibly just keep the bed. But I think it just felt hard at first because it's not as soft as what my settee is downstairs. But I think my backside's getting used to the firmer surface. It doesn't bother me so much now. But anyway, I will be going over to the post office lately because I have one or two patterns to post. The patterns that I can post out, the ones that I have printed, but I'm still waiting for the parts to come from my printer. The ink waste pads, that's what they are. I'm waiting for them to come. I've had a message this morning from eBay saying they've been posted, so I could possibly get them tomorrow or Wednesday. But I've just put a few patterns on hold because I haven't got enough patterns for if people were buying some. So I've only put one of each pattern on eBay and on Etsy, and I'm checking in my book as the patterns go down. Depends on how long it takes me to get my printer fixed. If I run out of any, I'll just delete those off the sites until I get them sorted and get more printed out again. It's just rather annoying that you know, the things that happen with your printers, and it would have been easier if it was just something you could just pull out and replace, but you can't just replace it. You have to have a code for to reset the counter on it. It shouldn't have a counter on it. And then you have to pay for that code as well. But anyway, I'm doing what I can before I go. I'm going to wait till probably about 3 o'clock before I go over the post office in case there's any more patterns. You know, anybody asks for any patterns. Ones I have to post. I sell more PDFs actually on Etsy, but I can't work out how to put PDFs on eBay. I don't know whether you can or not, but I'll have to look into it and see, because it's much easier actually PDFs. I don't have to bother about packing them up and posting them. But anyway, just a little bit of information for anyone. When I told you about the white cardigan that I did for Belinda, which I had a feeling it wasn't going to fit her because I knew it was coming out a little bit smaller, but I sent it anyway, hoping it would fit her, but I said, you know, she would just send it back to me. But I was going to keep it for myself. It's come back this morning. I've got the postman brought it back this morning. I was going to keep it for myself because I have got a pack of white wool up in the amongst the wool I keep for myself. I've got a pack of white that I was going to do a cardigan for myself with. But when I tried this one on, I've tried it on since I got it back, and with my jacket, it hangs down below my jacket, and I don't like that. I like the shorter cardigans, because this cardigan is from the back of the neck, the top of the rib down to the bottom, measures almost 30 inches. And mine normally only measure 24, so I don't like, because I have another long cardigan. It's a lemon one, which I've never wear in the winter. For that reason, it hangs below my jackets, and I don't like that. So I'm going to sell this one. So I'm going to show you all know which one it is, but I've actually measured the full measurement. It would fit. It actually measures the full measurement across there is actually 43 inches. So anyone 40 to 42 inches, it would be a good fit on them. So I'm going to sell it. I'll give anyone the choice from my video. If you want to buy it, send me a message. I'm selling it for £30. I'll keep it just a couple of days, and if no one sends me an email or anything like that for it, I'll put it onto eBay. But if it's on eBay, it will be for £35 because I will have selling fees on eBay. So if anyone does want it, just send me an email, and if there's more than one person wants it, it's the first email that I get it goes to. So that's the way things are. So anyway, that you can see how long it is, and it's just I just do not like cardigans hanging down below my jackets. So the full measurements, the sleeve measurement is 18 inches as well for anyone interested. So that's that sorted out. And this is how much I've done of the 36-inch one I'm doing for Sue. I am up to the armholes. I've just got up to the armholes last night, and I'll be doing that later on tonight, do that bit more of that. And it's not taking quite so long because it is the two strands. It's much quicker. I may knit a lot more things, especially with the colder weather coming in, with knitting with two strands like that, because I can knit a lot faster because there's less stitches, and you get more stitches to the less stitches to the inch this way as well. So it's a lot faster knitting like that. So I'll probably get some of my wool used up a lot quicker doing things like that. So that's what I've done with that. And I have done, before I started on the pink one, I did about 4 more rows, this scarf thing here. So I thought I'll just do a few rows like I was doing with the blankets. I haven't done any more of the blankets yet. So that's not take me long because there's only 3 50-gram balls with this anyway, so it won't take that long to do. And I have my cup of coffee, and as you can see, I brought Sammy up to keep me company, sitting on the bed there. I'll always call him he. You know, one day I'm going to knit some more clothes for Sammy. I have not had time. With all the other things I've had to do, I've not had time to knit anything else for Sammy, but I think he needs a change of the the ones he's got on, because he's been wearing them ones for about a year now, I think. They need washing. But anyway, I'm going to stop this video, and I'll be editing it and putting it into YouTube, and because I have two computers standing on this table in front of me. I have a large 17-inch one, and this is the one I'm using is a 15-inch one, but I use my 17-inch. It's an older one. It's a very slow one, but it's okay for watching my TV and things like that on, and it's a larger screen. So, but I think I may be buying myself a new computer, because the latest one I did buy, I think it started going up the creek when it was 2 years old. That was my Acer one, and I thought it was just the fan in it. I thought that's all it was. There was something else went wrong with it, and I sorted that out, but the fan went on it. But I've tried to use it to get, I have a lot of things in it that I want to take out and put into these other computers. And I was having a little bit trouble with it. It was going very slow and too, so I think there's something else wrong with it. So I'm probably going to buy myself a new computer. That'll go on my expenses for my tax returns when I send them to HMRC. That'll help to keep my keep me some of my allowance, because I'll be able to use that as expenses, because it is for my work, what I do on YouTube and that. That's usually most all I use. This particular computer I'm on now, that's all I use it for, to do videos and to put onto YouTube. So that's what I'll be using the new one for. But I do want a 17-inch one, so I can watch without having to use my other older computer, which is it's an HP one. It's about 7 years old, I think. And it is very slow. When I first switch it on, it takes about 5 minutes to warm up. And then when I try to go on, and sometimes if I'm on it watching TV things and that, if I try to go onto YouTube or anything like that, it just takes about 2 minutes to go from one page to another, and it's just so slow. It is Windows 10. I can't put Windows 11 into it. It hasn't got the right components inside it to change to Windows 11. So I think I need to just get rid of that one as well and get a new one, but make it sure it's a 17-inch one, so I can watch all my TV and all that on it, and it's a much better, bigger screen than a 15-inch one. So anyway, thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.